You wanna make it hype, not a moment to waste. Make it loud, make it live, make it jump to the bass. Make it what you want, but you better make your case, cause the owl makes us, and we're repping this place.
Cameron Boyce dazzled on screens, big and small, starting at the age of 9 with his infectious smile and captivating dance moves. Cameron delighted fans of all ages, and tragically, he was taken during the prime of his life, dying at his home after suffering an epileptic seizure. And joining us now to share Cameron's legacy are his parents, Libby and Victor Boyce, who are using their experience to really try and help prevent someone else from suffering like this. And we just want to thank you both for joining us.
Of course.
I thought that Cameron's condition was something he was born with, and I was reading that this was something relatively new, and he had only had 5 seizures?
That's right. Cameron was diagnosed with epilepsy when he was 17, but he had his first seizure when he was 16. And when it happened, we didn't even know that he had a seizure. He just had some kind of weirdness happen that we couldn't describe. And then I called it the ambulance, obviously, and then I think the EMT knew that he had a seizure, but he didn't tell us.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't diagnose, they don't do anything. But then when we got to the hospital, that's when the doctor told us he had probably suffered a seizure. And one of the things that was kind of hard for us was they told us that he might not ever have another one. And that was the start of where everything kind of went wrong with this whole process of the healthcare system for us. And so, in fact, he didn't have another seizure for over a year. So we thought that was the case, but that was definitely not the case.
And by the way, anybody can get epilepsy at any point in their lifetime.
That's right.
That's kind of a misinformation that you're born with it, and people don't know enough about it, which is our issue.
Exactly, and that's why you started the foundation, what, 3 years ago?
Absolutely.
It's called the Cameron Boyce Foundation. You all have really been able to raise a lot of money, but a lot of it is about getting information out. Tell me why you started this in the first place.
Well, first, we were like, it was a reaction. Cameron did so much philanthropy, and we just felt like, oh my God, that can't stop. So we started the foundation in his honor to carry his legacy to do philanthropy. But we very quickly realized, hey, we have to do something about epilepsy because 1 in 26 people have it. And people don't talk about it. It's sort of one of those things in the shadows. So it just became our core mission, and we have raised over $1 million. We've been able to support a number of epilepsy research efforts, which has been really exciting, and that's basically the focus of our foundation at this point, is to get messages out, see an epileptologist, get the right care, advocate for yourself, and be armed with information.
But I also read something about you're trying to make sure that there are enough healthcare providers that actually work with families. Explain that to us.
So epilepsy is a disease that really you should have somebody who specializes in that you see. A neurologist is more of a generalist because they may see someone with Parkinson's or MS or epilepsy, but an epileptologist studies epilepsy. So we always recommend that people go see an epileptologist, and we're working with epileptologists to bring more information out there. We've begun a support group online, which has been really, really important. And everything we can do just to keep talking about this and to bring it to the forefront.
We feel like it's been, we feel like it's been stigmatized. People don't talk about it like they talk about MS or cancer or any of these other major diseases. There's lots of information and people talk about those things, but epilepsy for some reason gets stigmatized. So we want to talk about it more, bring it out of the shadows, bring attention to it so we can get more research dollars, more scientists working on it, more people helping, and help the people that are affected, which is a lot more people than is reported. And
we're showing a clip, of Jesse, and that's really how my family came to know and love your son. And I understand that you all are teaming up with Debbie Ryan, who played Jesse, who, in the show, of course, Cam always had this crush on her, and they had this, it looked like such a special bond. So tell me about the partnership.
They did. Yeah, I mean, everybody loved Cameron, crew, cast, so on. He had very close relationships with everybody on Jesse. This is just an opportunity for, like, Debbie to do something in his honor. And we sell merchandise, and so it really helps us to raise money. And that's what we're all about at this point, is we need to raise dollars so we can bring more awareness and we can do more epilepsy research and really kind of connect with the masses. So a lot of people love Debbie. She's
Yes.
very popular.
Yes.
So she's on our board, and she's doing a piece of merchandise, you know, in his honor, which
She
is
really
exciting.
took Cameron under her wing when we first started on Jessie. He was only 11. She was already a seasoned actress on Disney, so she really brought him out and helped him out a lot on the show.
Well, we love the show and we loved your son. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. And you can find more information about the Cameron Boyce Foundation by going to our website, kcal9.com, clicking on Seen on TV. We'll be right back.